some 15 million Ghana cedis, it should be the trend for Ghana. 15 million Ghana cedis, that's equivalent to about 4.5 million US dollars, it should be the trend for Ghana. And this has been trending for some days now, and a lot of people are actually talking about it. I know some of you have heard, and those who haven't heard it, I'm about to by certain that is this issue with you. So just chill out, relax, and let's have this conversation right here on this channel concerning 50 million Ghana cedis, or about 4.5 million US dollars issue right here in Ghana. This case is involving Mr. Richard Ni-Amakwe, popularly known as RNA Kinu. Recently, he's been able to celebrate his birthday this year again, and this time around, instead of hosting a very big party where people come and enjoy chill, this time he decided to award 1,000 gold tablets to his followers, which is a sort of an investment. He's helping some of his followers across social media, which they pick randomly or after the raffle. They've been able to select some, and they have actually given them 1,000 gold tablets investment deal, which is actually going to help. He's been in the news recently, and a lot of people are actually talking about him. Why? Because his wife have actually decided that she's no longer interested in their 10 years marital journey or 10 years marriage. So she's actually filed for divorce, that she is no longer interested. I no longer want to continue. Let's part ways and we'll go our separate ways. But then before I'll go my way, I need you to compensate me or to award me 15 million Ghana cedis. That's almost 4.5 million US dollars. That is what she's actually demanded. And aside that, there are a lot of other benefits that she also wants from the man. But then what actually happened would shock you. So just chill out and let's have this conversation. What actually happened at the court will shock you. From 15 million Ghana cedis to 300,000 Ghana cedis. How did this happen? And on what grounds have they awarded the 300,000 Ghana cedis instead of the 50 million Ghana cedis she was actually demanding for? Well, this is actually what the judge has to say. Marriage is not an investment. Judge reduces divorce financial claim from 50 million Ghana cedis to 300,000 Ghana cedis. Now let's take them one by one. Ms. Joanna Akwe, formerly married to Ghanaian business mogul Mr. Richard Ni-Amakwe, filed a petition for divorce and sought, among other reliefs, a financial settlement of 50 million Ghana cedis, about 4.5 million US dollars as at today's rate, and the court granted certain reliefs and made various orders. Well, but in relation to the claim for a financial award of 15 million, the presiding judge, His Lordship Justice Justin Kofi Doku, sitting as an additional High Court judge, gave the following reasons, quoted in part from the judgment. 1. This brings to me the issue of financial settlement. The question is whether the petitioner is entitled to any financial award in addition to the property settlement already made, because they've actually made some property settlement already. But then she said that is not enough. I still need kudi large, I need cash, I need more money, you see, so that I can be able to move on with my life. But this is what the judge has to say. My view has been that this right is based on the older concept of alimony, payable to enable a divorced woman to establish herself as an independent person, which arose when women were typically financially dependent on their husbands. Times have changed, with many women now in paid employment. If it is time for divorce, you guys will come and be saying, we must split everything, you must be able to do this is what I'm demanding, it must be given to me. Then it continues, I therefore consider that there must be compelling reasons for such an award. I have taken into account the claim of 50 million Ghana cedis, which in my assessment was put forward without any evidentiary foundation. Marriage is not an investment, and no ordinary investment will yield such a return over 10 to 20 years. So the judge is saying marriage is actually not an investment, and no investment is actually going to give you that huge sums of money within 10 to 20 years time. 50 million Ghana cedis or 4.5 million US dollars. No investment will actually give you such an amount within 10 to 20 years time. Those are some of the grounds on which the judge actually stood. And it continues. On the other hand, the petitioner has already received 1/3 share of the matrimonial home. The respondent has been ordered to meet the children's educational and health needs, and the petitioner's mobility needs are also addressed. The petitioner is physically attractive, yet more fair, and capable of remarrying if she wishes. She is now gainfully employed through her witness PW3 in the same line of business as her former husband. With the experience she gained from the quick credit business, she may well become better off in her new role. in the circumstances and to discourage frequent divorces brought with the expectation of large financial gains, I award a financial relief of 300,000 Ghana cedis in favor of the petitioner. Those are some of the grounds on which the judge actually stood to actually awarded the 300,000 Ghana cedis. He said, like, you know, our first baby, how do you know? Only said that body no a team you're so beautiful, you're so cute, and you can be able to, you know, get men, you know what I mean. Men can actually be able to still corner you, and you can still remarry if you want to. You are not own Barbary, why? And to be to me worry. So there's no need of giving you that huge sums of money. Now, okra won't fair. Won't come. Will be to me and will be out. Be to me then. I worry will be maintained. And he also went on further to say that he actually wants to discourage women from, you know, thinking of gaining huge financial or expecting huge or large financial gains whenever they are actually divorcing their spouse or divorcing their husband. So that has been the ground on which the lawyer actually stood to actually award such an amount of money from 15 million Ghana cedis, almost 4.5 million US dollars to 300,000 Ghana cedis. But then these are some of the things, the requirements, or these are some of the things that is actually going to do as well too. As part of the children's needs to Retani Ama's wife court judgment, he is to pay 5,000 Ghana cedis per month for maintenance of the 3 children. That is about 1,700 Ghana cedis per child. Do you actually think this is very good for, you know, people of that sort to, you know, deal with that? So those are some of the amounts and the money which Richard Ni Amakwe is actually going to pay 5,000 Ghana cedis to be paid every month for the kids to actually deal with. So and that from any better, but then hey, that has been the issue concerning this money issue right here. And I don't know, you can actually also share your thoughts with us. You can equally share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Do you think the judge has been fair to the lady, or he has been fair to the lady, or you think Mr. Richard has a lot of money, so he still needs to, you know, pay a lot of money to them? Meanwhile, in other stories, the woman has actually gone to the High Court for an appeal. That will be bringing to you, details of that will be brought to you later on. So until then, subscribe to the channel if this is the first time of visiting the channel. Turn on the post notification bell, that whenever we upload new videos, you will be able to, you know, get an alert on that. So that is it about now. Until then, catch you in another episode.